Hi, it's Terry Gaines. I'm excited to share the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper, which is a celebration item in the January through February 28th, 2021 Stampin' Up! Celebration brochure. It is free with a $50 purchase before shipping and tax, and you'll find the product on page 3 of the brochure. I do want to note your brochure may have an error. My brochure says it coordinates with the Pretty Perennial bundle, and it actually coordinates with the In Bloom bundle on page 45 of the mini catalog, the January through June mini catalog, and I'll be showing you that product shortly. But first, I want to show you all the beautiful paper that you receive free with a $50 purchase. You receive 12 sheets, 2 each of 6 double-sided prints. It is 12 by 12. It coordinates with some of the Stampin' Up! Colors. So first I'm going to show you the paper. So this is side 1 of the paper, and side 2 is what I'll show you right next to it. So that is one sheet of beautiful floral print. Here's another sheet of some circles in a variety of different colors. The colors this paper coordinates with is Night of Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, and Soft Sea Foam. Absolutely beautiful double-sided prints. You receive 2 each of the 6 double-sided designs, and there are so many different things you can make with this product, or I'm sorry, with this paper. And I'm still showing you the paper here. Absolutely beautiful. These colors coordinate very well. The beauty of Stampin' Up's product, their colors are available in their cardstock, ink pads, blends, markers, and a variety of different accessories. So great coordination with this product. As I mentioned, it coordinates with the In Bloom bundle, which is a stamp set that is available in the mini catalog, along with a die set. And you can purchase them separately or together. If you bundle them together, use the bundle code, you save 10%. The stamp set has 21 images, and the dies have 25 dies. And here I've stamped the images, and it has some images and sentiments. And as I mentioned, that there's a die set with 25 dies. Some dies cut out multiple images. And if I bring this to the camera, can you see that beautiful stitched image in all of those dies? So much versatility with this die set and the stamp set. So I also want to show you a couple things on how they coordinate. One of the sheets of paper that you have in this Designer Series paper pack, all of these floral and leaf images can be cut out with that die set. And when I started doing this got a little shuffled around here, I started cutting small pieces out and then running them through the die machine. I quickly learned that whether I have the mini cut and emboss or the standard, and I have both of them, but I created a strip of paper that I could run through my die machine, and every floral and leaf image was able to be cut out with the dies. But you don't want to dispose of this paper because you can cut out images here that can be the center of flowers or small pieces. But every piece or every design, as I mentioned, can be cut out. So I cut them all out, and I have a tip for you on that. Tip 1 was cut them in longer strips that fit through your machine. And the other tip is if they overlay, cut the one on top first. The one underneath will have some cutout images, but as you assemble your cards, just tuck that underneath other images and you can camouflage that. In this case, I made the mistake and I cut these 2 out before I cut this flower out. So now I have that image on here. So that's a tip, and absolutely beautiful. And it cuts the paper out and adds that stitched image. Absolutely love that. There's another print in the Designer Series paper that you can utilize part of this for or with dies. And here I have a little example. I cut out this piece, and you can see that I cut out this daisy type flower from this part. I can get part of you can get part of the floral image or the greenery image there. This flower gets multicolor, and this one you can get all one color on the petals. But there's a lot of variety or versatility with this paper too. Now this paper, when you look at it, you can utilize it in multiple different ways for card making, scrapbooking, but each of these colored circles you could stamp and cut out or stamp and die cut out. And here's a sample. What I did is I cut a strip, and then I used those dies to cut out all of these greeneries out of the green pieces and flowers out of the other pieces. So great versatility with this designer series paper. I do want to share a couple samples that I've made, or I have more than a couple samples. Here's a sample of cutting out that paper that on that second sheet that I showed you, where that balmy blue color, or that actually would be the Seaside Spray color, is printed on the paper. Use cardstock to cut out the leaves, and here's a designer series paper, and the sentiment is from that coordinating stamp set. Here's another where I've used the designer series paper, the coordinating colors, and here's a card using the designer series paper as a background. Here I have one that's got a lot of the floral, just a floral bouquet type image. And then here's another one using the designer series paper in strips and for part of the floral image. So I think you will enjoy this paper as in the coordinating bundle as much as I do. If you are looking for a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please contact me, and I would love to work with you on that. And thanks for stopping by and watching this video. If you found me via YouTube, look in the comments section for a direct link to my blog post. Hope you enjoyed creating with me. Stay safe and stay healthy.